Here we go. Here's a shot from the outside of the garden looking in. Got the hole filled today. Still got to clean the top of the dirt box off and all the weeds around it. There's the 500 gallon. Used to be the old fish tank. That would just be a water tank now. These tanks I thought were hollow, but they've got a airbag in them, and I gotta rip them out, and that takes a little work I'm not up to right now. So I'm just going to cut them in half and turn them into troughs. Some more of that plastic boards, they slide together. And then they're 2 inches and got air space in them. Got the tank area cleaned out a little bit. Trying to kill the weeds on the top of these boards. Got some of the greenhouse cleared. Corn starting to pop up after this last watering. I don't know if you can see that or not. Got some golden peppers planted and some cantaloupe starts. The other cantaloupe is still not popped up yet. No, we don't know what's going on there. The golden potatoes haven't popped up yet. It should by next week. And there's that 40-gallon koi pond. Didn't get no aerator, so I didn't put no fish in there yet. Probably have toads and stuff in there. And there's the other flower box. You can see all the little flowerings coming up over here. That is cauliflower and broccoli. These are cucumbers, I believe. They're taking their sweet time popping up. Might have a little too much sand in this box. Might have to get some more topsoil in it. These, I believe, are pumpkin starts. Took them out of this box and planted them. You got 6 here. They went into shock because I planted them at the wrong time of the day. And here's a little cherry tomato that I bought the other day. You can see the onions are starting to pop. There's 50 different onions in there. It's all the same onion, yellow onions. And there's 8 tomato plants and about 20 something beans. Now one of these is watermelon. I'm not sure which one. I think this one here with the funny flower could be pumpkin too. I'm not too sure. But they're starting to get tall enough. I'll be planting them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. About 14 or 15. And the radishes are coming up. And the carrots, I haven't seen nothing from them yet. Get some weird looking stuff in here. I'm not sure what that is. Have to wait and find out. This is grass. We mowed the grass the other day and bingo bango, grass grows fast and they got long roots. This is some kind of weed. I'm not sure what the heck it is, but it won't let you pull it out. It snaps off. I'm sniffling because of all the dogwood. We got dogwood trees, and well, my old age I've become, I guess, allergic to dogwood. Nice big tall tree, about 150 foot tall. That one there probably about 80, 90. Yeah, another big one there. This one provides a lot of shade for the greenhouse and the garden area. It's got that wild raspberry bush. Should be pushing out berries here pretty quick. And then one cantaloupe. I have a lot of cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. Let's see if I can get me some honeydew melons. Probably have to buy some starts at the greenhouse if there's any left. And Walmart's got red and yellow peppers, bell peppers. These are orange here. Got 5 orange peppers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 starts of cantaloupe. That one on the end there looked like something tried to pull it out of the ground. Probably a squirrel or a bird. You gotta watch them little monsters. Here you get a better shot of the corn popping up. It's in there pretty tight. Yeah. It's behind the greenhouse here. Still got a lot of vines in here. Got to dig out. I'll take that board and lay it down and then put the bricks up there for a wall. I'll wall them in, and then we got some 2-inch foam. Maybe I'll put up there for a wall, then for the bottom wall for winter, in between the bricks, and then put the cover on. Still got a lot of that wild white raspberry in the box. It grew up through. You can see the dirt's in the hole out there. Got this tree here. I'll dig it up and plant it in the yard. I got 2 more here that grew up in here. I got an oak tree here. We don't have an oak in the yard, so I want to keep it, plant it. Yeah, still got to weed out all these weeds. I'm in no rush for that right now. I want to get this area here all cleaned out. Get the weeds out. Got sod to remove from here over to the end. Just rub the dirt on top, and it smothers the grass and lets the roots loose. Makes it easier to pull out with the hoe or the rake. It's coming along. This area probably won't have nothing planted in it this year. Just get it all ready for next year. Got this dirt over from by the pond. You can see all the lumps of clay in there. That'd be good for the bottom of the sod wall and keep that water out. Hopefully we won't get flooded this year or next spring. Got new neighbors, and they're talking about putting a new culvert in. That will help us out. Once we get all this dirt raked out, got a big bush of grass there, big clump of it. Just doesn't want to come out. I'll rake the dirt over this side here and it'll pop right out with that little rake. And get the walls up. Gonna have to cut these poles back. Let's see, I'll just face this pole. Cut it right here with the chainsaw straight up. All the way down. Put the end cap on. Same with this side. A little bit shallower on this side. And this is 30 foot long. And it's about 8, 9, 10 feet tall. Once the side walls go up, the boxes and the cement wall on that side should be pretty easy to heat. I don't know what these things are. They're viney too. The grass is growing. More raspberries. That's what happens when you get flooded out for a whole season and you don't clean your garden. You got lots of work to do. And these here are I call them fire weeds. You brush up against them and set your leg on fire. You want to get them out. This is all the junk that come out of the greenhouse. You throw the sod and dirt, you can see the wood chips in it. Here you can see the grass here where I smothered it. Then I just pop it out with the rake. Comes out pretty easy. Just take it and you pop it in there and it pulls right out. I don't know if you could see that. It's because the roots of the grass let loose when it's smothered. Then you just rake up the sod underneath it, pile it up, and you're good to go. Don't need no rotor tiller. All you need is an arrow hoe and a whatever that thing is called. I call it a rake, a bent over pitchfork. Yep, that's what we moved the dirt with. Today, one of the well helpers filled it in for me. Okie dokie. See you later, YouTube. It's a pretty good sized garden.